Did any of your baby mothers actually work while they were raising the kids?
Yeah, they worked, but how can I put this? What they feel they're worth, the open society and employment doesn't agree with it. So, so you know what they charge me is not what they can get if they was to put their name on anything else on it. And see, that's another disconnect that we have.
Yeah, no, I've seen this growing up. You know, you see the girls who get, you know, pregnant by the ball players, and then they don't really have a skill set. They don't have the ability to get a high-paying job. They'll go and get a retail job, and they're like, well, shit, this little check is less than what I get for child support, so why even bother? I might as well just stay home with the kid all day.
Not only that, but see, it's another hook to this game. They have to get you, say you're an unfit father, so they can get more custody time. Because if you're the custodian parent with 90% of the custodian, you get more money.
Yeah.
If we co-parent, it's 50-50.
You only get half.
You're going to get half. But if I get the 100%, then I can get the max. So only way I can deny you the 50% to co-parent, I have to go in there and say you're a bad father.
Yeah.
Because, see, that's the game. So if you go in our records, now she say I'm a great father and everything. When he was 3 and 4, I was not a great father. I only right now have visitations Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. But my son lives with me back and forth now because he's old enough to make his own decision. He wants to be with his father.
Yeah, I mean, I've interviewed a lot of people, like, for example, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, my friend.
He got custody of his twins. Cost him $1 million.
It's not set up for us to get our kids because it cost me a whole lot of money. You know what I mean?
How much do you spend? Legal fees?
Over $1 million.
Whoa. You spent $1 million
because there's other legal costs that I'm currently going through with her.
Tito Ortiz.
Yes.
He got custody of his twins. He had a baby with Jenna Jameson, the ex-adult film star. Cost him like $500,000.
Yes.
It only cost me $500,000, but let me tell you, if it was $10 million, I still would have paid the same thing because I love my kids that much. If it cost me my life, I would pay my life for it. I love my kids that much.
Who the hell has that type of money who isn't worth, tens of millions of dollars? The average man will not be able to get custody.
But see, my thing is, it cost me $1 million with my divorce.
$1 million.
$1 million down the drain. And that money, I would offer her to do this. But see, she's not a bad mother. So I would never, ever, people came to me, just take your son. I said, I'm not in a position to raise him by myself. And she's not a bad mother. He's not in threat. He's not in danger of being with her. And for me to take him, just because she's giving me hell, would make me the same as she is. So, if I take him, he'll be raised by a nanny and the rest of it. So she's not a bad mother. She just was a fucked up ex-wife that wouldn't let this shit go on, wouldn't let this shit go. It's over. And she using him, that's why I wrote the joke. She doesn't know. I don't negotiate with terrorists. She's holding them as a hostage.
Yeah.
And it's a hostage situation. Unfortunately, but fortunately, the person that's holding, I know ain't gonna do no harm to him. So I have to negotiate with a terrorist. And hopefully we can go with, so all the bullets that she shoots at me, they never affected me, because when someone says, and I tell men this all the time, if you're gonna sit here and say you would do anything for your child, then motherfucker, deal with an unreasonable bitch. If you truly love them. And that's what I did. And that's what I will continue to do. Because he's more important than what you say to me, because once I don't love you anymore, I don't care what your thoughts are about me no more. I don't care what your opinion of me. I'm a professional comedian. I deal with hecklers all day long. What you say about me don't matter. That's an occupational hazard. So it is.
You had a whole routine about how Michael Jordan had 400 million and he still couldn't keep his wife.
Man, what you really want from him? And how do you leave a man with 400 million? Who's gonna fuck with you after that? How you expect him to discipline his kids? Tell that motherfucker, go clean your room. Fuck you. This all my daddy shit. You living in here, you need to move that UPS motherfucking truck to the back. You bringing down the fucking property value. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a realization. Everywhere you try to take her somewhere, he done took her.
You're wearing his shoes.
You wearing his shoes. You got his drawers on. It's comical.
Well, you also talked about the difficulty of dating Coretta Scott King.
Yeah. Fucking with a man got his own holiday. You could not tell her you couldn't come to her and tell her dreams. Look, babe, I'm thinking about opening me up a barbershop. Get the fuck out of here. My man dreams talking about change the whole world. You talking about a fucking barbershop? Why fuck with Coretta? You understand?
You live on his street.
You live on the street. This nigga got a street. You understand? You living on the street. How you gonna be better than that? Just let Coretta be.